pretty much, I would say all my life that I have been getting harassed by transportation. I don't know why they put me in transportation harassment. I guess that's how they want to kill me. So I would go to the air shows and stuff like that. I mean, I think I've been like once or twice in my younger years to aircraft shows with the Air Force and all that, and the military or whatever, whoever was flying. Because my cousin, she was in the tech industry, so that's probably how that she got recruited or whatever to the tech industry. She came up and she was balling, because she did good for herself, but they tried her with these technologies because she knew that I was a part of the program. So she always told me, when she told me once, ain't nobody gonna help you. You know what I mean? So make a long story short, they knew that they put my mom in this program and they put me in this program. And anybody thereafter that came out of me was going to be put in the program. And 5G direct energy weapons, MK Ultra, Project Bluebird, you know, CIA Torture Act, whatever you want to call it. So, through the years, I would see the good years win, right? And so, this is when I was a little skinny. I was skinny after I had all my kids or whatever. I was not this size, so I was always able to, I was sick. So, um, I go and I go use the bathroom and I'm packing up where we at, whatever, so I can keep it clean over here as much as I can. And I go put the boxes away. I come back, the Goodyear blimp is stalking me. Okay, so I've been seeing the Goodyear blimp for about a good 30 years. And I wasn't even heavy when they started this transportation stalking, but now they're utilizing it against me because I'm a little heavier than, or maybe a lot heavier than what I've been in the past. So they just hit me in my head. Probably one of those workers over there that got the star hat on or whatever. So he just got in his car and I just got lit up right in my head and that's just a good year rent. So, I one day I was over at the it's called the it's a restaurant and it's on top of the building. It's like, 30 floors up or whatever on the side. And I was over there eating whatever happy hour. That's what we would do on Sundays. And so the event came by. So now I understand it's leaning towards me because all this gang stalking stuff. They use Cheetos, PETA, we're burning you, we're frying you, Scarface, pizza, I mean, they have all these different lingos and languages and secret codes and all this. And so now they started sign language and all that or whatever within this, military. I mean, it's just all like, it's just sickening. It's just like head games or whatever it is that, the tactics that the White House is using on the civilians, on the public, civilians. So I was sitting up there eating, I was like, oh yeah, the good year lunch or whatever. I haven't seen that in a long time. It was in Oregon, but I would always see it in California. However, this morning they came just not even 10 minutes ago. They came from out of the woodwork to let me know, and they were low. They were low. Okay, they were low, and they let me know that the good year event. So I was somewhere else, and they were showing me the good year event. And I think I was able to take a picture, but I think it was like in Las Vegas or either it was in North Carolina or they've been out almost in every state, harassing them or whatever. They let me know that, I'm the good year event because let me tell you something about a black woman. First of all, we have to build our self-esteem. And once we build that self-esteem, it ain't nobody helping us build that self-esteem. No mamas, no daddies, or anything like that. Once we build that self-esteem up from within, you can't tell us nothing because we've been through too much. I don't care if you the worst looking black woman. If even though you're the worst looking black woman, you may be the most beautiful one out of all of them because you know some people just have those distinct features or whatever, and some people just have more softer features than others. And that's with every race, but for the black women, you can tell them. That's one, I'm very disappointed in my black community, but one thing about us black women, we're not going to settle for you calling us fat or, black because, beauty is the eye of the beholder, right? And so, the white man thinks that because their women are pretty and, they're pretty, when they're younger, they're beautiful, their skin is tight, but once, I'm just saying, y'all, don't get mad at me, but y'all know that y'all don't have skin like us, what I'm saying? You don't have that melanin in your skin like we do, so it's not, we don't wrinkle like that, you know what I mean? So, like, one thing about me being a black woman, um, I know that I have curves, and I know I have plenty of curves, and I know that I can exercise too, and I will be fit if I exercise. And it'll take a while because I'm 52 years old, but I will get to a weight that I can maintain my, weight and maintain my diet and, be healthy or whatever. But when it comes to us, you know, trying to impress the black men, I mean, we don't have to because black men already know. You know what I'm saying? Black men got that mandingo to go with what we have because we were made up like that genetically. No, you suck, Rita. Okay, you just a part of the terrorist crew, Rita. I got your IP. Check out my investigator, Amy Holm. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that come in here with the bull crap, we already know that you're part of your Zionist and you're part of the program. So everything that I'm doing right now is being investigated. I get my documents every quarter. I get my documents from my investigator, Amy Holm, and do weapons police. Okay, and we have a forensic scientist and a crime analyst. So you know what? You can say I suck all you want to, or whatever all you want. You can say I suck, but maybe I do suck right now. Okay, it doesn't matter because I'm saving my life. And we know that you believe in genocide. Okay, so you can take your genocide killer self off of my channel. Okay, and go somewhere else where y'all doing all that killer stuff in your Discord. Okay, because that's what y'all doing right now. And right now, I got my investigator, and it's more than one investigator. Okay, all y'all gonna be off of that internet because you guys have been doing so much F stuff. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to talk how I really want to talk, but I'm gonna keep it clean. So you can do whatever and say whatever you want, but I have your ID. Thank you. And this is going out for the world to see. Okay? So when you get ready to have that investigator knocking on your door, you be labeled as a conspiracy to murder or a terrorist or a human trafficker, then you'll be crying red in the face or whatever, blue in the face, pink in the face, whatever color you are. Okay? Yeah, down on your knees crying because you won't see the daylight of the internet again. Because this is where we're going. You guys are getting kicked off that internet. So let me let you know something. If you guys thinking that because we're black women that we've been picked on by you guys, we have been abused by every nationality that there has ever been. Okay, you guys have all picked on us. And we will have the biggest deal once this thing is over, the biggest legislation, which I don't even care if any other black people really get this bill or whatever, because they got in on it too, but we will still have that bill. We will have that protection bill. That you guys will not be able to say anything to us, nothing. We have, y'all have made so much money off of us buying everything, buying your products, buying your food, buying your clothes. Don't nobody, you guys don't come support our black community. And if you do, it's one time, okay? You guys have used, every nationality has used and abused the black American people. Okay, you guys have attacked us from every corner and every angle. We're working on that bill right now. So you can attack me all you want to and say I'm the Goodyear blimp or whatever you want to say. But first of all, like I said, the black men got that mandingo or whatever for the black women. Okay? We wasn't made for you guys. And if you just happen to fall in love with somebody that's, not your race, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? So you can throw shade with the pizza and all that because that's what y'all been doing. Why would I eat a pizza with the fork unless I'm in a, high like class place? Then I'll eat pizza with a fork. Who eats pizza with a fork? I don't think I ever have. I mean, if they serving it at a high, if they serving it at a high event or a function or something like that, they'll cut it in little squares or something like that. You know what I mean? But y'all can throw pizza face because y'all in trouble with y'all little cactus pizza face, Hello Kitty, Scarface, PETA, wearing military pants and military fatigues and you coughing, walking by people, sneezing, walking by people. You guys got bad ways. Very, very bad ways. I don't know who taught y'all that stuff, but y'all gonna have to learn how to undo that. Because this is America. Y'all done had y'all time. Y'all been acting like you guys are so high on the hog, but you're gonna be down on the hog of what goes up. What they say what goes up must fall down eventually one day. So, like I said, I'm not gonna let y'all make me feel bad about my face because you know what, beauty is the eye of the beholder. And let me tell you what, that's what my family is about. It's about building beauty in black women, building self-esteem in black women. Okay, if they don't have it, and most of us have high self-esteem, so you can't tell us we got titties and ass excuse today. And that ain't going nowhere. I don't care how hard we work out. Black women, we just built like that. That's our genetics. That's why we got that real good skin. That's why we got that real good skin. Okay, it can stretch, it can go back, it can stretch, it can go back. Yeah, we got that real good muscle. Okay, which you guys was not blessed with. You was not blessed with that muscle. Okay, so we got that extra muscle, and this what makes us extra curvy because white people didn't get it. You guys got to work extra hard to, you know, if you want that muscle. We don't have to work extra hard to get that muscle. We just got to work extra hard to keep that fat off because we got that extra muscle that that fat builds on top of that, which makes us. Because I'm all muscle, baby. Don't get it twisted because I got strength. Okay, I bear three sons, and don't think that I don't have the strength. Three football player sons. Okay, that taught me about strength and helped me build that endurance. Okay, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't like white men, but you guys got bad ways. And I'm not saying black men don't have bad ways, but, to each his own. God made me for black women. So you can never make me feel bad about being a black woman. You can never make a black woman feel bad for being a black woman. I'm black. Like, period. I wouldn't want to be up any other place. You guys like, so make me feel bad because I'm black. How y'all gonna make me feel bad because I'm black? Y'all put that tool on me like I want to be a white woman. I would never bleach my skin. The only time I was bleaching my skin was when y'all was burning me and I was trying to get them black marks off of me and I didn't. Hey, no woman or no man, any other race, make me feel bad because I know that I'm a beautiful black woman. Okay, first of all, y'all cannot make me feel bad about who I am and how I was born or whatever. It makes me feel bad because I got extra thighs and hips. This is not for you, white man. You guys want a little twig? Go get one. I ain't no twig, and I ain't for no white man. This is me, okay? And a white man wouldn't even really like me unless he grew up how I grew up. Period. Period. I know how to be, stiff and stuffy and all that. I know how to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit up here and play y'all games with this year break and all that. That don't make me or break me. You can't make this one thing. You guys can call it in the N words. Y'all been calling us the N words for forever. So we took it and we twisted it around and we call our own self niggas. You know what I'm saying? nobody when you do it. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to be called labeled is a terrorist word for black people. So if you say that word any way, shape, or form, it's going to be labeled as a terrorist. You're going to be labeled as a terrorist. You say it, say it. You know what I'm saying? You go ahead and say it if you want to. Y'all won't be able to say it no more. You won't be able to say that N word no more. It's going to be very for real. And I will be taking, yeah, everybody, every black person, make sure you have your camera on because when they get ready to call you the N word, or you could, reference it back and put them on camera and let them keep going at it. And they'll know that they called you the N word because you guys are going to be labeled a terrorist organization. It's nothing but terrorism. You guys have inflicted, or however you want to say it, terrorism on the black community. There's a time where y'all gonna have to stay away from us. Like one thing Martin Luther King did wrong was open up those doors for segregation. I mean to, undo segregation. No, he should have kept segregation because we needed to have you guys away from us. We go to the white Mormon church, they talk about sacrifices. Yet y'all always want to keep your hands on the black people. Leave us alone, white people. Mexican people, Asian people, Pacific Islanders, whoever you guys are, leave us alone. Black people do not go around messing with you guys. Now you guys got authority over us just because we dark skinned mean that we less than? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. We some of the happiest people that could ever be. You know what I'm saying? Leave us alone. We not bothering y'all. Y'all coming over here messing with us. Every ethnic group has its problems, but you guys coming around here inflicting all this stuff on us. We got the Asian community, yeah, we got the Hispanics now. They really don't like us for no reason at all. That's all just for monetary gain. Step on them, and we can, keep what we have. F them in us. You know what I'm saying? So let me tell you something. Right now, this is how I'm looking. But don't let me get polished because I will make you cry, okay? And don't let me get big because I will make you feel bad about yourself. Whether you white, Hispanic, Mexican, it don't matter, Asian, because I know who I am. I know who I am, okay? So don't even play with me like that. One thing that you cannot ever put me down in no type of way in myself. With this, I'm homeless right now. How you think I just come on here with this scarf on and just looking crazy as I've been looking, homeless as I've been looking, and feel confident? Because I know who I am. Ain't no clothes gonna make me or break me. Ain't no hair gonna make me or break me. I am who I am. Okay? You guys got it twisted like we was made for you guys. You white people leave us alone. We was made for the black men, for our African men. So we can make nappy headed kids. Okay? Because we obviously love our nappy hair. Because we can do a whole lot with it. We ain't stuck with doing just one thing with our hair. We tired of one hairstyle, it's gonna be another hairstyle. Every other day it can be something different. Stop playing with us black people. Okay? We all different shapes and sizes. And I really hate when they be like, oh, she's so healthy when they see a black skinny woman. That black skinny woman, yeah, she may be healthy, but those are the ones that be having most of the problems most of the time. The skinny ones. And we be sitting over here with all this nutrition in our body while they over there just most of the time the black women don't even want to be skinny. Not saying that it's not healthy for you to be thin or anything like that because it is, but for the most part, we all healthy. Big girls be healthy. Big old fat white girls I be seeing be healthy. And they just to be moving around. The big black girls, they be moving around like it ain't no thing. Okay? somebody in my chair and I'm doing their hair, my thing is even if they got self-esteem already, is to help that keep going. I'm doing your hair, bitch. You're gonna be fly as fuck when you get up out of my chair and feeling extra good about yourself. Why you think we got hair salons on different corners? We ain't just getting no hair color in our hair and just taking our hair and it's no. We put time and effort in that hair. And you bet not touch it either. No husbands bet not touch it. No boyfriends bet not touch it. Nobody bet not touch it. Period. You bet not touch it for 2 or 3 days. And all our men want to do is smack it out. That's it. So he can get it done all over again. Period. And that's the beast in him because he wanted to turn that again. He gonna pay for it again. That's what our black men do. They put the money aside for us to get our hair and our nails done. That's what they do. And if you're a white man and you like black women, you're gonna put that money aside for her to get her hair and her nails and her toes done. Period. Look at these people running around here trying to make me feel bad about myself. Do you know who I am? Do you know one day I'll be giving classes on beauty to younger black females to help them build their self-esteem? Black women, we eat what we eat. I don't know they say you are what you eat or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And we know how to eat. We know how to stay healthy. But when you out here on the streets, my body consumes salt and sugar. Any extra salt and sugar that I eat will keep this weight on me, period. The minute I get headstrong and I start exercising, and once I start exercising, that is nutrition to my soul. And so it immediately after a week, I stop craving sugar and salt. And then I go into my real like diet mode. Like my real not diet, but taking all the bad things out or whatever. I just all I have to say is black women, we got that extra all, you know, that's why our athletes are so good because they got that extra muscle in their legs and then they behind to run so fast. That's why black men run so fast. You got to know the science behind it, the anatomy behind black people. Talking about the good year blend. Oh, honey, yeah, you should see the women that my son likes with his athletic skinny self. He don't want no skinny woman. He like all women, but shoot, he be like, the big old booty. You know that big old booty that lady be on there, the black lady, and they, put her in the circus. You know what I'm saying? And they was all, ooh, look at her butt, look at her butt. You know what I mean? Yeah, he a real African man, African American. Yeah, I can claim that. So white men, leave us alone. Leave us black women alone. You can go get all the skinny white girls and black girls that you want. You can go find them. They out there. Oh, you're so healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen them do stuff like that or whatever. But those be the ones that be catching cancers and the bigger ones faster. I'm just saying. You got to have some poison in your body somewhere. You got to come out some kind of way. You got to get the poison out some kind of way. I might as well eat some bad chicken and it'll come out if I eat some greens with it. I'm just sick of you guys having, like, you guys, uh, how can I say this? That the white people, they have their own ideology of what beauty is supposed to be. Okay? Then, like, we're supposed to be to your beauty standard. No, we're not to your beauty standard. No, we don't. don't meet that qualification, so leave us alone. Okay? If we don't meet the qualifications or whatever, we don't meet the standards of beauty, bye. Because I ain't looking for no white man. I'm not. I mean, I got a white friend or whatever, and he was down for me more than a black, but he grew up around black people. He don't even act like he grew up around black people. He don't even act that way. Um, but he still would never, he never disrespected my blackness. Never, not once. Okay, and it's not like I've never, it's not like I've never been told by white men that I'm beautiful. Okay, because they see real beauty, and I'm a beauty, and I know it. Everybody got something beautiful about them. Every woman does. Period. So I don't want to hear that a good year, but yeah, you know what? 'Cause when I get my money, that's all I'm gonna be doing this evening. That's all. That's it. Even working out and minding my own business. Okay, and having fun and doing whatever it is that I want to do with humanitarian reasons, and I will be helping the world. I will be helping, most likely helping Africa. Okay, if we're gonna get Africa right, we got to work on that. Look at these white people coming over here stealing, and they want our black men to go over there and steal from our black people. That don't even make sense at all. Then you got over there, they spread rumors so bad with the Africans over in Africa about the white people went over there and spread so many rumors that now the African people they believe it, but I think they're kind of waking up right now, but they believe it. You know what I mean? And they believed it for a long time. But the ones that got sent and that got common sense, they know better. You know, what is it called? I don't know. I don't know how to say it, but I just like that new word that they were talking about delineation or something like that. And but yeah, I just have to do a little beauty pep talk about us black women. Black men are already beautiful black men. They don't need anything. All they need is a fresh haircut and a beard trimming. Or if they want braids, they want braids or whatever they want, they can have it and wear their hair or whatever. Black men are already beautiful. They, for the most part, if they don't fry them with the 5G weapons, they may age gracefully like a black women. But I've been seeing a lot of black men lately that just look like they have been fried, and they're not looking too well. But um, black men are beautiful. They come in every shape, every size, whatever. I don't discriminate against my black men. Period. Period. From dark skin to light skin. Okay? It ain't no discrimination. Period. Period. I love my nappy-headed black men. I have three sons. Okay? Don't get it twisted. I'm a black woman. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Y'all, the Mormons over there, they want to recruit me and my son, but y'all ain't even got no black people up in the church that we can even identify with. Anyway, I gotta go to a church that, there's a mixture of us. I like mixed churches with everybody. I mean, if it's predominantly black, that's fine too. You know. But anyways, I gotta go. I have to do a little beauty preaching on the beauty and the beast about the good years women harassing me all my life, pretty much half of my life. I would say since I was 20. I'm gonna get a chance to get this but why, because I kept wondering like where I was stagnant, couldn't lose weight and stuff like that, and they would I would have to really eat really well, and they would put these tools on me that keep you bloated if you eat salt and sugar. And then if you work out, then they would hit you with the weapons to make you damage it, make you get an injury. So then you wouldn't go back to working out. Like, hey, every time I start working out, I get an injury. Well, you're supposed to get injured, and not in that way, you know. Anyway, I gotta go, y'all, to the Middle East in Iran. Hopefully, you know, China and Korea will get involved so we can see this genocide regime that's inflicting genocide on America with 5G weapons. Also, that's, inflicting, havoc and genocide for the Gaza people, the Palestinian and the Armenian people. I don't know where all this war is coming from, but, it's not like it can't make it over here because it can. We got some real wicked people, you know, and everybody fighting